Everybody's still laughing, and welcome back to Pokemon Insurgence. So in between episodes, the director rang me up and said there's a Delta species that's been running around, so he's called me back for another mission. So I've swiftly come back. Same deal as Delta Grimer. You found, really? Let's get it going. Okay, let's do it. I've also found out I made a mistake on the Delta Lipard thing. It wasn't the girl beside the Pokemon Center, it's the girl in the house to the right of the Pokemon Center who describes it as having limbs of a tiger. But I must admit, I'm not that bothered. A Delta Lipard is still a Lipard, and a Lipard is a crappy Pokemon. So I'm not really going to bother with it. I've got better Deltas in my box that I can train if I need to. Anyway, what have I got to do with these Herberts? I've forgotten now. Right, it's alright, Dilaf. We'll find a way to find that Latios again. I don't give a shit about that. Great to see you again. I'm sure the boss filled you in, but we found this interesting ancient pyramid. I heard through the grapevine that one might even be a Delta species. Crazy! You know the drill. Brrr. We've got the choppers. All that's left is you. I? Really? Oh, it's a bit of a maze. Oh, I'm going to put my microphone down. Right. Let me just save in case it goes wrong. Is it just in a random location? Do we just have to accidentally run over it, perhaps? Oh, I hate mazes. Ah, there he is. Come here, you little bastard. I got you. What the hell are you? It's a Solosis. See, again, they're all based on crap Pokemon. Oh, it's only level 30. I'm going to have to just chuck a ball at it. What have we got? I've got a couple of levels. Let's try them. There's no way I could just take any life off it. That's the only problem. Get in the ball. Solosis was caught. Right, what are you? Come on. Marvellous. It's a Ghost and Rock. Wow, weird. Soul Pokemon. Not right now. I'll think of it. Cool. I would come back if I could find the bloody way. See, again, you know, it's a duff Pokemon. Might have a neat typing, but it's still a bloody Solosis. Alright, Dilaf. Oh, I know. It's all you've got to say. Cool, Delta species, Delta Solosis. Whoa. I get some money. 3 grand. Yeah, I'm not bothered about that too much. Oh, that's a bit crap, actually. Solosis. Let me have a look. Delta Solosis. So a little look on the wiki. So it becomes, obviously, a Delta Rhinoceros, which is a crappy Pokemon. Base 30 speed. I mean, what can you do with that? I probably won't be using that one. Again, it's not a great Pokemon. Anyway, I'll head back up to the Dragon Ruins where I'm supposed to be moving on from, so I'll catch you there. Okay, so I've just had another failed attempt in the attempt to get Damon a better nature. I just keep pulling out tiny mushrooms and firestones and never get any luck on this at all. But I also noticed the Pikataxi guy has got I'm now a VIP member as well, so I think I've got my tally up. But he's also got a quest. And he says, oh, excellent. He has a small garage in Torren where he lives and maintains his taxi. Close to finishing it, he was close to finishing an awesome upgrade, but the garage was broken into. Sorry, mate, I was hard up. The pieces were stolen. Only 2 pieces were stolen, thankfully. Keep an eye out for them. People might be reselling them, or they might be buried up the mountain, for all I know. Let me know if you find both of them. Cool. So that's another little quest. I'm also really am now considering swapping Damon for Hawkeye. Let's just compare them. I know Damon's got a great typing, but unfortunately without technician and its attack lowering nature, it's not as, you know, let's have a look. Let's go over to his attack. 154 in attack. Compared to 215, it's only 3/4. Okay, it's got a bit better speed. But this thing has got a much higher attack. So I might go for, and it's got a brilliant sprite. And Defiant as well. So I am quite, I've trained it all the way up as well. So I really am thinking I've got some great moves as well. So I think when I move on, I'm going to put Damon into the drop box, and I think I'm going to put Hawkeye in its stead. I think I will. It'd be different if I'd have been able to change Damon's nature, but I've been unable to do so, and I've tried many, many times. So I think Hawkeye will be substituting in from here on. I wanted to leave it until after I got past Ghost Gym, but now I've done that, I think Damon is now going to be in the drop box. Good as it's been, I think I'm going to do it. Okay, I'll move on. Okay, so I'm back up in the Ghosty City. Beaten the gym, of course, so it's time to move along. Now, before we come up here earlier, there was a cult gentleman that wandered this way. Didn't look like a perfection cultist, so I wonder what's going on there. I don't think there's much on this route at all. So heading up here, I'm just checking out the grottos. Again, something I don't have much luck with. Okay, Dragon Ruins. Now this sounds like a good place. What a good name. What have we got in here then? What have we got? It's a bit of a maze by the looks of it. Any items? Have I got an item finder? Oh, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, there's all sorts in here. Oh, this could take a little bit of exploring. What's that then? Is that not an item? It's not an item. It looks like a dog too. Okay. Oh, that's got to be. There's got to be something. No. Oh yes. Ah. Oh. Well, that was worth clicking on. Wildfire. What the hell does that do? It's obviously one of these custom Insurgence moves. Is it like live wire? Where is it? Wildfire. Primary cause is to burn the opponent. If a foe is grass type, it will burn all Pokemon in their team weak to fire. I presume that means. That's a bit much, isn't it? No. Nah, that's over the top. That's way over the top. It means you pretty much can't use grass types. So all that, I bet there's little die balls. No good to me in this game, but never mind. So there's, oh, that looks like a magnet. Ah! Now we got Golurks, level 60. Oh, that makes me think I'm not high enough. I'm only 61 myself. Never mind, I always like it to be hard. A magnet. So there's all sorts of pieces hidden around. Oh, I'm going to have to put some repels on, I think. Right, I'm going to... Oh, shall I explore this on-screen or off-screen? So what I'll do, I'll explore it off-screen, but if I find anything really good, I'll highlight it and let you know. Yeah, I've just found a sign that says, Dragon Ruins closed. I wonder if I've come too late. It is a bit dark. Looks like there's a section there I can't get into. That's a shame. What am I supposed to do? I've also noticed there's wild Sceptiles, Charizards and Feral Gators just wandering around here. They're absolutely crazy. And a TM. Draco Jet. That sounds like a priority dragon move to me. Like an aquajet, but you fire dragons at them. Cool. And over here we have Tien Focus Blast, among other things. All sort of scattered around here. It's a bit of a maze though. Oh, there's a red little thingy, I want it. Yeah, what have they put these blooming walls in the way for? Such annoying. Where do I go? I'm assuming I have to go up. Anyway, continue. Right, it looks like I'm closing in on the main event here. It's kind of sort of pillars and stuff. And Nora. And what's his name? The Perfection. Tane. What's he looking at? Ah! It's a big dragony thing. Oh, sugar. I've beaten it before. I'll beat it again. Dylaf, I'm so glad you decided to show up. Oh, sorry I was late. This is the moment of my triumph. Every time I failed, you were there to witness it. I didn't just witness it, buddy, I made it happen. After we tried to create the perfect Delta Pokemon, after we experimented with Mega Evolution, and the incident with the Pokerus and Maul, I know what they're up to anyway, these guys. And now that our experiment with Armor failed too, well, I don't know if it failed as such, it gained you a Pokemon, you might think we're running out of ideas. Tell me, Dylaf, Nora, do you know the myth of the Anovan dragon? Just tell us, just tell us. Legend speaks of a gargantuan dragon that once reigned over all of Unova. Its power was supervised by two brothers, the princes of the region. However, these brothers constantly fought over their beliefs. One sought truth, one strove for ideals, and, finding no middle ground, they split the greatest dragon into three. Did they now? Reshiram, truth, and Zekrom, ideals, emerged while Kyurem was left as the dragon's empty husk. This ruin is very, very ancient. While the dragon did rule over Unova, the war between the brothers was in Torren. In fact, the great splitting was at this very spot. I can see where this is going. A shrine was built here in the hopes that one day the dragon might be formed once again and bring peace to the land. That day is today. Oh no. While Rukra has been busy experimenting, the most important job in the Perfection cult was left to me, making the tea. It was difficult. I needed 3 different legendary Pokemon, but I succeeded. And now, the original dragon was said to be a sign of leadership, of wholeness. It represented opposing beliefs, finding neutral ground and working together, the idea of harmony and of perfection. Once we summon this creature, we'll be unstoppable. The only thing left is to begin. Oh, bugger. Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, it's time to return to your origins. Join together and become whole once more. That's going to be a monstrosity. Ignis e fulguru fiunt unum. I think there's a spelling mistake there, isn't there? Maybe not. And now, great dragon of Unova, the divine perfect god. Looks more like a white ghastly. Emerge, the great name here. That doesn't sound exactly awe-inspiring, does it? Name here. Name here? What does that mean? The great name here. ... What did you say? Maybe you didn't hear me, dragon. I said emerge, the great name here. I'm sure name here is not right. That can't be right, can it? Perhaps he's saying it backwards. Maybe it's going to be backwards. Erehemanam or something. Are you reading that off a scroll? Yeah, why? I'm pretty sure you're reading that wrong. I think you're supposed to say the the dragon's name at that part, not just name here. Insert correct name here. I see. It's probably a placeholder. Oh, huh? That's what the parentheses are for. But hold on, that's impossible. Nobody knows the name of the original dragon. The only names that survived were the Reshiram, Zekron, and Kurum. Why don't you just make something up, mate? I would. How are we supposed to bring it back then? Fine. I was hoping to resurrect the original dragon today, but it seems like that's not happening. I'll find that name. I'll search every scroll, text, or book until I learn it. But for now, I'll split you into Kurum White and Zekrom. Ah, so you're going to make a Bidoof and Magikarp melding. Perhaps not. I'm just hoping. Oh, ugly. I'll deal with the two of you here and now. This is the end. So he's got just that? No, he's got a full team of 6. And a Metagross and a Salamence, just to start. That's a bit much, isn't it? And they got Intimidate. And I can't do anything to either of them. Great. And let me just go with a Swords Dance. Giga Drain. I mean, really? Yeah, did that even do anything? Why would you? Well, that's not good on anybody. Hammer Arm. Oh, that's going to hurt. That hurt a lot. Bugger. Right, that didn't go according to plan, did it? Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Quicksand, I think. We're trying Earthquake Metagross. Looks like the Leaveney is completely useless. I'll go for Earthquake because it's not going to hurt the Leaveney too much. Bullet Punch. A. Why are you picking on me? Come on, Quicksand. Take it out. Oh. Oh, no, it's not going to kill it. It won't kill it. Oh, it's unlucky. It's close. I'm a bit under-leveled as well, aren't I? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Leaveney. Hey. How can it miss and then hit? Go on, get that Oh, poo. Oh, I lived. I won't live again though, will I? I don't know what to do here. Die, I think, is probably the best option. Struggle Bug. Are you serious? I think I've got a good chance of losing here. Go on, Astral. Oh, bugger. Oh, shit. Oh, what? It's a bloody mega. $67. Oh my god, I'm miles behind. Oh, shit. Now you use sticky web. When you use that first turn. Well, that's quite handy. Can I max revive my whole team? Right, I think I'm going to have to bring in Skexus here and do something. I'm going to use some luck here, aren't I? Darken the sky, and leave me dies. Did I see something about Typhlosion's special attack going up? Hubris. That's not good, is it? Flygon. I think I'm going to have to kill this Typhlosion. Mind you, I think I've had it anyway. Blazing Aura. I think I better try and kill this thing here. Oh, nice. So you do have something useful. Why don't you start with that? This could kill me. Gee whiz, that hubris is a bit... That's a bit nasty, isn't it? What? I'm doomed. With the blade. I think I'm... Oh, Shadow Sneak just to finish this dude off. I think it's the only thing I can do. Get loads of points. Oh, bloody hell. Well, at least your special attack harshly fell. How much have you got left now? 2? What have I got left? Can Hawkeye make anything happening here? Oh no, I actually better go for a Black Rose here, I think. Because our speed has doubled. And it's so dark. I've only got 2 left. Could I fluke it? Oh, it's a Lux Ray. That's disappointing. And Zekrom, right, that's obviously the target. Oh, that's not so good though, is it? Oh, it's gonna... Let's just Moonblast you. See what we can do. Come on, get it right down. This is the guy in the bloody suit of armour, isn't it? Not bad. I don't know if that's going to be useful or not. Oh, switch. Oh, why'd you use it on me? Cow. Shit. That's a bit unfair. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh bloody dear. Last Pokemon, it's Hawkeye. It's bound to have an electric move, isn't it? Did I give this thing an item? Stupidly. away. Pokemon. I did. That was idiotic. What did I give it? Scotland. Well done. Well done. Good thinking. Let's try a power-up punch on this dude. Is that it? Is that all I get? Go and hit the Zekrom. Please. Oh, no. Bugger. I'm doomed. Why are we carrying on? Can I revive somebody? This is a bit weird. Ha! This is really weird. Well done, Doublade. I won. Die Laughing defeated Perfection Cultist Tane. I was amazing. My Pokemon fantastic. They may have looked as though they were all fainted, but they really weren't. No, impossible. I absolutely agree, Tane. I agree. That's a bit of a farce, that one. I'm awful sorry. What? Impossible? Don't you know who I am? What happening? The ritual wasn't done yet. Get back together. No, Zekrom, get back here. Reshiram. Aha, it's what's his face. I'm so glad you're okay. You're not hurt, are you? Aye, you're all fools. This isn't the end of this. I'll bide my time. You better hold on tight to your friend, child, because once I find that name, you're going to wish that Reshiram was only stolen from you. Oh, threats, you nasty person. Kyurem, let's go. We're leaving. That was scary. I know, I thought I was going to wake up in a Poke Center, but I didn't. The battle carried on without me. I was directing, though. I'm glad nobody knows, but I can't help wondering, what was the name of that dragon? Ernie Smith. Well, I have a theory. It's probably wrong, but Kyurem is a shell of the original dragon, right? It's what was left after Reshiram and Zekrom split from it. And there's the fact that the fusions are called Kyurem White and Kyurem Black. Perhaps it's grey. Well, I don't know if you remember this, but back in the Uteria library, I was looking at a book on the Unovan word structures. There was a page that talked about the legendary trio. Reshi was a prefix that meant truth. Zek was a prefix that meant ideals. Nobody really agrees on what Caillou means, or Q. It means when you're in a shop and there's lots of people waiting, you start at the back of it. But most translations believe it's whole or complete. I never really questioned how little sense that made. Kyurem is the opposite of complete. After all, Tane said that the original dragon was perfect, a symbol of different beliefs working together. Maybe a more accurate translation of Q would be perfect. That makes sense. Whoa, I never thought of that. Keep it down a little bit. It's just a theory, though. I laugh. The infernal cult said that they were in the mountains, right? We have to go after them. If we strike them before they strike us, maybe we can have a chance. Oh, I nearly forgot. Your Mew can transform into anything if it has the DNA. Oh, sorry, if you've got the right DNA. Yep. That's true. Why don't you take this? It's the... Oh, Celebi's head. What does that do? Now you can use Celebi's DNA to transform and use the Tesseract ability outside of battle. To use Tesseract, you need to find glowing areas where space-time is torn. If it's white, you can travel back in time, but if it's red, you can move other objects through time. You think I'm smart? You're smart. I'm sure you'll figure it out. So hang on a minute. White goes back in time. So I can go back in time. And if it's red, you can move things back through time. What the hell does that mean? Like what? Yeah, balls. Just make sure you're close to the RIP or the RIP. Best of luck. Hey, Dalaf. I'm confused. Listen, I owe you one for helping me out and Reshi round 2. Or can I have it? If you need anything, like to train or something, just let me know, okay? I'll be glad to give you a hand. Right, so I'm assuming my guys are healed up. They are. Well done, team. You did terribly. Absolutely shocking. It was a disgrace. Mind you, we're up against some pretty fearsome Pokemon. I think I'm going to have to get the whole team up to 65 before I move on, because I got my arse kicked there. Oh, I've got to get that item as well. How did I get that item? But anyway, I'll explore this a bit more thoroughly. I don't even know where I'm going to go. Perhaps I go down where it said Dragon Ruins closed. Perhaps it's now open. I'll have to have a little scout around. And that Tesseract, I'm sure in that house in the previous town, I was reading on the wiki, it said you could use Tesseract there. So I'm going to have a little experiment with that to see how it works out. So I might start there next time, just to see what I found. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.